Today's message: when you live for the approval of other people, you're basically giving away your freedom. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers. That place where we follow those breadcrumbs to wealth. XRP Army, guys, it just keep getting better. Coinbase has filed for XRP futures trading. Now, for a lot of people out there, they might look at this and they might say, okay, big deal. So what? This ain't the first time somebody done filed for XRP futures. There's other exchanges that did it, yeah, but they're not big as Coinbase. This is a major thing. Coinbase is huge. And again, what I want you guys to see in this video, we're going to talk about what it also says for XRP for long-term holders. Because something as small as that, I believe it's a window into time. So you can see what's really going on, guys. So that's what we're going to talk about as I make the case why the last thing you should be thinking about right now is selling your XRP. You don't want to do that, guys. Not right now. Do not get shaken out. All right, guys, that's what we're going to talk about today. If this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking the time to click on this video. And I want to thank you even more when you smash that like button, when you hit that subscribe, because yeah, I need you to hit that subscribe button, guys. And then more than that, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss these videos. I'm telling you, sometimes I make a video and you only have like moments to act, and you might see the video and you might see it 2 or 3 days later and you done missed the run up that it's done had. So yeah, make sure you do that, guys. Go over to growrichgrowhappy.com, download your free crypto investment guide that I prepared for you guys. I'm going to be updating that pretty soon. So make sure you check that out as well. And on that first page, you have to make sure you put in your email address so that you can get your free newsletter once it goes live, probably the later part of this year. So you want to make sure you do that, guys, and then it'll take you over to the download page. Check that out. Make sure you look down below, get you a 10% off Tangem wallet. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm drilling y'all here. You have to have a cold storage wallet, guys, so that you don't get screwed over when it comes to your crypto. Have a 10% discount down below that goes to support the channel. Thank you. So now let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about this. So we got this Coinbase filing the XRP futures trading. What does this say to me? Well, I expected, maybe not this, but I expected a lot of things. Like, for instance, I'm expecting the ETF. I'm expecting that. We know it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So we know it's been a lot of filings for it. Well, something like this, I told you, those at the top know something that we don't. They're privy to information that we don't have. So what this tells me is Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, he knows what's going on. He is not, and it's an American company. It's a public American company. He knows that, yeah, it's safe now. The further that this SEC matter gets put in our rear view, and it's already pretty much in the rear view now, but the further we continue to move away from it, a lot of these institutions are now really comfortable with XRP. And that's just going to bring in more investors. Now, the real important thing about this XRP futures trading thing is I like it because, for one, a lot of XRP is picked up by different people and retail investors over on Coinbase. And what's going to happen now when you get something like this, and I love how they're going to do it. We're going to pop over here and peek in on it here in a second so I can show you some of the details of it. But it's going to help with liquidity long term. This is why I was saying do not sell your XRP, because what I like about this, they're already building these mechanisms so that we talked about yesterday about there being volatility. Some of these businesses not liking the volatility of something like a XRP, therefore they would prefer the Ripple stable coin. Well, something like this helps with liquidity because let's face it, people are going to be taking their profits when XRP start hitting those $10 and $12 price ranges. You know, it's a lot of people out there, me included, who've been holding XRP. And a lot of you guys, you're going to want to take some of those profits. Just face it. But you don't want people to start taking profits to the point it just does a nosedive and drop down. So something like this really helps. And from what I understand, you can get in for the current month and you can base it out up to, I believe, 2 months, and they will actually pause it if XRP, if there's some sharp action on the price above like 10% in an hour, which we'll check that out too, but then they'll pause it. So all these mechanisms being built in is huge, and just Coinbase offering them alone, had it not been for the second case, they probably this kind of stuff would have been happened. But I like that we get to see it in real time happening, so I love it, guys. So with that, we're going to jump over here. We're going to check out a couple of the details, guys, because I think it's a great thing. So here it is here. This came out today. And they actually plan on having this up and running the 21st. So just a few weeks away, the 21st of this month. So this is a go, guys. They're saying if there's no problems from anybody, as long as nobody have any problems with it, we already know ain't nobody going to have no problems with it. So let's continue to go down. Because I wanted to show you some of the details here. Where are we at? All right, here we go. The contract size is 10,000 XRP. That's the contract size, as one XRP is currently worth around $2. And guys, it just amazes me. We're going to wrap this up here in a minute. I'm going to tell you what amazes me about this. The contract is worth 20,000 with 10,000 right here. Okay. So also Coinbase would initially offer 3 front months of the contract for trading in the XRL, and that's the ticker price. Contract is also subject to price fluctuation limits as a safety measure. If the limit is hit on the lead month of XRL contract, all related instruments will be halted. Trading will be halted if spot XRP prices change above the 10% limit in an hour. So they already have that built in. Here we go. Additionally, there is a position limit to aggregate 4,000 XRP futures, which is equivalent to 40 million XRP, the document says. So here we go. Last thing, future expansion in the US. In March this year, Coinbase announced its plan to launch a 24/7 Bitcoin and Ethereum futures trading through Coinbase derivatives. As you see, man, crypto is mainstream. So if we jump over here, and let's check out the price of XRP right quick for today. Where we at? It's number 4,205, guys. Here's the thing that amazes me about this price. And you see this spike from yesterday. A lot of people, not yesterday. Where we at? We down up in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So I seen it drop to $1.98. I believe it was yesterday. A lot of people snatched that right up. I still think this is a great deal. But here's the thing that baffles me. People, people will run to get an XRP at $3 or $4, but they won't buy it when it's like this. And it's likewise with all of the crypto that we talk about here, guys. It's crazy, just the mentality of investors, or not all investors. I'm saying the very savvy ones. Those are the ones that's going to make money. They rush in when everybody else is rushing in, and that's just not how you do it. That's not how I teach on this channel. These are the prices that you get in on, because we don't know how long this is going to last, guys. There's a lot of analysts out there, top analysts, saying that we're going to see crypto back at its all-time high by summer. Guys. And I also read that we probably got one more really big run up before the end of this whole rally and everything. And that run up most likely has to be the altcoin season that is coming. So guys, do not forget to take your profits, guys. Let me know what you think of this news. What do you think this is going to do for the long-term price of XRP, and how high do you think XRP is going to reach this particular bull cycle? I'm your boy, Mr. Foresight. Make sure that you follow me for all crypto related education and news. Hit that bell notification, share these videos, make sure you subscribe. Till the next one, I'm out.